Shop. Dirt car 358 modifieds on track, ready to go. Andy Howard out of Hammond, New York on point. The 21 JR of Larry Welling Jr. on the outside. Row number 2, it's Michael Mandigo in the 26, the 23 Cameron Black will join him. Row number 3, Chris Raabe in the 01 along with the 27W Nick Webb. Row number 4, Jack Meeks in the 145 of Preston Forbes. Row number 5, Jeff Sykes 23J, Ryan Arbuthnot in the R70. Row 6, Tyler Meeks in the 19 of Tim Fuller will join him. Row 7, Shaun Shaw in the 7S, 18W Scott Webb. Row number 8, Remington Hamm, the 57, 44, Johnathon Ferguson. Billy Dunn, the 49, along with Jarrett Herbison, the 38J, that's row 9. Row 10, Lance Willix, the 31, 74, Lucas Fuller. Jordan McCreadie starts 21st in the number 28, along with Ryan Bartlett, the 39. Row number 12, Brian Hudson, the number 6 with the 3M of Franklin Mackin. Dan Bouchard in the 36 starts 25th with 21R. RJ Trusetter joining him in 26th spot. Final row, the 27th position belongs to Derek Webb. That's your starting lineup, 27 dirt car 358 modified drivers ready to go, brought to you by Whitesboro Plow Shop. Set for green. As we get set for green, 25 laps is the distance. As they make their way into turn number 3 and 4, the Can-Am Speedway pace truck from Bob Johnson Auto Group heads to the safe phase of the pits. From Whitesboro Plow Shop, dirt car 358 modifieds are green. Field stretches out off of turn number 2, and it's going to be the 21 of Andy Howard in command of the field. 21 JR of Larry Welling into the 2 spot. Ryan Arbuthnot, Michael Mandigo, Chris Raabe in the top 5 as they complete lap number 1. Into turn number 3 and the 21 of Howard, running a strong race early on here. Battle for second. Ryan Arbuthnot, he'll take that spot away going down into turn number 1 and 2. Arbie, the 2019 track champion here, making some moves early on. Chris Raabe pulling up, trying to get by Larry Welling. He'll get by him for the number 3 position. And the 2012 track champion now up into the top 3 for the first time tonight as they complete lap number 3. Laps are down. Andy Howard is going to have company here in a moment as Ryan Arbuthnot leads the way down, runs second. Howard leads the way into turn number 3 and 4, but for how much longer, that's going to be the question. Lap number 4 goes up on the leaderboard, and still the 21 of Andy Howard, 70 of Arbuthnot, the 01 of Raabe, 21 JR of Larry Welling Jr. He's in a battle. 45 of Preston Forbes right now for position number 5. Welling able to hold the position on him, though, as they come down into turn number 3 and 4. Top 2 breakaway at the moment at the front of the field. Andy Howard continues to show the way over to the 70 of Arbuthnot. Raabe has broken away from the rest of the top 5. He's now 3rd as we got a battle for the number 1 spot. Ryan Arbuthnot down to the inside lane. Andy Howard has not won in a long time here, and Arbuthnot trying to extend that streak even longer, and Arbie to the lead at lap number 6. Lap 6, the 70 of Arbuthnot to the race lead as they work it up into turn 20 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Howard back to second. Raabe now into 3rd. Good 3-car battle for position number 4. Preston Forbes, Larry Welling, and Tim Fuller after one another. Forbes down low. He'll slide up in front of the 21 of Larry Welling into turn number 1 and 2. Fuller running that middle groove on the racetrack. He's trying to find some running room around the 45 of Preston Forbes down the back straightaway. Couldn't quite do it though, as Arbuthnot stretches out that lead over the 21 of Howard. Still about 3 car lengths is the advantage, and Howard has not gotten away from the 70 of Arbuthnot, at least for the time being, as the 01 of Raabe doing what he has to do to try to fend off Tim Fuller right now. Fuller has cleared the 45 of Forbes down the back straightaway as we work in lap number 9 of this 25 lap contest. Ryan Arbuthnot has not won here since 2019. The year he won the track championship was the last time Ryan Arbuthnot won a 358 modified feature at Can-Am, and he'd like to change that this evening. Right now, he's got a couple of lap cars to deal with. He's got Cameron Black just in front of him, as Andy Howard still running a great race, holding on to second, but here comes Raabe right to the back bumper of Howard down the front straightaway as we work in lap number 10. 10 laps are down, still Ryan Arbuthnot with a commanding lead, about a half a straightaway. Raabe has cleared the 21 of Andy Howard to move up into second. Fuller back there in position number 4. 45 of Preston Forbes running in the 5 spot. Larry Welling at 6. 7th is Jack Meeks. 8th is Scott Webb. Michael Mandigo, what an impressive run he has had after the struggles he has had the last couple of seasons. Running in the top 10 must feel like a win for him right now. He's up to 9, and 44 Johnathon Ferguson completes the top 10. Clean and green so far in the opening 12 laps, and it's all Ryan Arbuthnot right now. Raabe, Fuller in the top 3 at the moment. Top 3 drivers, all former track champions here. Arbuthnot, of course, won it in 2019. Raabe won it in 2012. Tim Fuller has won it the last 3 years in a row. Behind the top 3 is the battle for 4th, which has been a really good one here so far, with the 21 of Andy Howard, the 45 of Preston Forbes. These two drivers, a lot of laps around one another over their careers, and they're doing it again here tonight. Larry Willix Jr., talked about him earlier on this evening. Larry Willix Jr.'s only Can-Am 358 modified win. So he'd like to get up front, try to change it, but he's got a long way to go to catch the leaders as we work lap 14. Raabe and the 19 of Fuller are right after one another here for positions 2 and 3. As we are coming into lap 15, we will have 10 laps left to go, and Ryan Arbuthnot is going to have some traffic to deal with. Raabe, Fuller, right in each other's tire tracks as they work through the top side of corner number 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Preston Forbes having a solid day running in 4th. Going after one another with a 21 of Howard, the 21 JR of Larry Welling running in spot number 6. In the meantime, though, Fuller sees daylight. He goes to the inside lane. He'll try to pick up second from Raabe. Raabe tries to keep his foot in the throttle, trying to hold on to the 2 spot. It's not going to happen. We'll have 8 laps left to go when they come back down to the line this time by. A bear through this lap traffic right now as he holds the by about 5 car lengths over Fuller. Preston Forbes, Andy Howard, Larry Welling, Jack Meeks, that's 7. Is Johnathon Ferguson, and Jared Herbison has dropped off the pace in turn number 3. He is headed to the pit as we work in lap number 18, this time by Arbuthnot, still with about a 5 car length advantage over 1 and 2. 2 former track champions going at it for the win here as they work through the lap traffic. Derek Webb to try to put him a lap down, and Webb slides up in front of Arbuthnot. This is going to allow Fuller to close the gap even more as they come down into turn number 1 and 2. Jeff Sykes drops off the pace on the back straightaway. He's going to try to get into the infield as best. Just that, will stay green. In the meantime, though, here comes Arbuthnot. Gets around the outside of Derek Webb. He's going to drop it right down on that inside lane. Have to try to get by Webb if he wants to have any hope of the race lead. 5 laps left to go. It's been clean and green so far. Ryan Arbuthnot, he got the lead back on lap number 6 and is trying to go all the way to victory lane. But Tim Fuller chasing him through turn number 3 and 4. Raabe fading just a little bit. He holds on to 3rd. Preston Forbes, a solid day for him in the 4th. And Andy Howard having a strong top 5 day. He holds on to the number 5 position. We got 4 to go. 5 car length advantage for Arbuthnot and Fuller. And we got a car around and not what Ryan Arbuthnot wanted to see. I believe number 1 and 2, and Andy Howard's great run at a top 5 finish goes away. New York GNR Auto Parts 21 loops it around over into So looking to decide this one, it is far from over. Drivers in the top 3 spots, all of the former track champions.
70 R's. So that is right.
Fuller.
Something pain is 70 R's later.
So everybody is where they need to be. Just sitting a couple of spots in the lineup. We'll be just about set to go. Give you the running order as they are on the racetrack. It is Ryan Arbuthnot, the race leader. Tim Fuller second. Third is Chris Raabe. Fourth, the Preston Forbes. Larry Welling Jr. now fifth. Jack Meeks is sixth. Scott Webb seventh. Shaun Shaw up to 8th, Johnathon Ferguson 9th, and last week's winner, Billy Dunn, now 10th. Tyler Meeks is 11th. Lance Willix up to 12th. Michael Mandigo is having a great day, though, running in 13th. 14th is Ryan Bartlett. Remington Hamm, the modified rookie this year, running 15th. 16th is Nick Webb. 17th, Lucas Fuller. 18th, Franklin Mackin. 19th, Jordan McCreadie. 20th, RJ Tresetter. Derek Webb, 21st. 22nd, Brian Hudson. 23rd, Dan Bouchard. Cameron Black is now 24. White flag will be displayed, and we will see what happens on this next restart. Can Ryan Arbuthnot hold on and win it? We're about ready to find out. As I mentioned, it's been since his track championship year when he won here. That year, Ryan Arbuthnot won 4 times here. He also won 7 races at Brockville and picked up the track championship at both places. Taking a look back, the last time Ryan Arbuthnot won a 358 modified feature here, you have to go back to August 23rd, 2019. We'll see if he can change that, but Tim Fuller, Chris Raabe, they might have other ideas as they make the way through turn number 3 and 4. Arbuthnot, Fuller, Raabe, the green lights are back on and we're underway. Into turn number 1 and 2. Arbuthnot keeps his car rolling right through the middle. Fuller right to the back bumper. Preston Forbes making a move for third. In the meantime, here comes Tim Fuller looking for the lead. Into turn number 3 and 4. Arbuthnot and Fuller side by side. Battle for the top spot. Fuller to the lead in lap number 22. Tim Fuller takes over the lead. Ryan Arbuthnot trying to fight back. Not going to happen. Fuller to the lead down the back straightaway and driving away. Tim Fuller into turn number 3 and 4 has the race lead. Arbuthnot back to second. Chris Raabe, Preston Forbes, Larry Welling the top 5 as we come back down to the line. 2 to go. was exactly what Tim Fuller needed to get by Ryan Arbuthnot, and he is driving away. White flag in the air for Tim Fuller. Ryan Arbuthnot holding on to second. Chris Raabe, Preston Forbes, and Larry Welling Jr. That's your top 5 as they work down the max straightaway. Finished 7th last week after starting towards the tail of the field. Tonight, he's going to bring it off of turn number 3 and 4, and Tim Fuller, the defending champion, is back in victory lane again at Can-Am. Arbuthnot second, Chris Raabe, Preston Forbes, and Larry Welling Jr. Your top 5. We're going trackside.